I think that's what it is. Set a goal, reach it, success. Simple as that.
A lot of the time, I think we're so money driven and
Anything you achieve.
Gratitude and success go hand in hand, and I don't think we're really wired for it.
How do you define success?
I think success is a personal thing. I think you just need to outline the goals that you have for yourself, and then if you hit those goals, I think for me that's success, because you can't measure it. For some people it's measured like in a monetary form. Okay, like when I hit such a milestone, maybe like $1 million, that's success. But I think it's a personal thing. Like, do I want to have 1 degree, 2 degrees? Do I want to work 10 years, 20 years? I think it just depends.
Setting goals for yourself and seeing them through, I think that would be success for me.
Elle Nightingale is this thing where it says success is the what is it? What
The
is
pursuit of a worthy goal.
Yes. Yeah, you see, that's the one. Just gradually progressing towards an ideal. Yeah, I think so. And I think everyone has their own ideal. Some are better than others. But yeah, just staying on that path, I think that's what success is.
If you feel like your goal was to make $1,000 and you've made $1,000, that in itself is success. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Set a goal, reach it, success. Simple as that.
Happiness. If you're not happy, then you could be the richest person, but you feel like dying. So if you're happy.
success is you achieving what you wanted to achieve, whatever it may be. So if you wanted to sleep in that day and you did, that's success. But I think in the general aspect is just like living the life that you wanted to live and being content with that, because a lot of the time I think we're so money driven and that we view success as having a lot of money, and for some people it's just having a house to live in or food for that month, or even having a life partner. So it's whatever it is for you. I think everybody can define it in different ways.
Success is the ability to probably regenerate your income, like keep on growing and growing. Once you're in the same place, I feel like it can only breed failure. Yeah.
I think being able to do the things that I want financially, like if I wanted to travel right now in first class for a week just to get away from it all and then come back and still be fine, everything paid on time, I think then I could call myself successful.
Success is anything you achieve. Anything you achieve. It could be a relationship, the chick you're chasing. It could be academic success. It could be spiritual success. Anything, really. Anything. I think anything that you put your mind to and you achieve it, that is success. It's not necessarily the lavish life of limousines and penthouses. No.
Hard work, to be honest. I feel like hard work. You can't expect to blow up when you're just sitting at home. Opportunities don't come like that. It's like you have to be prepared for them.
How do you define success?
Success is, to me, it's achieving your goals, no matter how small they are. We all have different versions of success. My success may be to, let's say we have a similar goal in making money, right? I could say, I want to make $100, and you say you want to make $200. We're both successful if you reach our goals, and your success doesn't diminish mine.
It's really about, this is a deep question, man. I don't know. I think I equate success and fulfillment for me. Feeling as though you're in the right place, in the right time, doing the right thing. And then using money, for instance, as an enabler for those things in a sustainable fashion to keep you in that way sustainably. I think that's success.
Because another thing we could also speak is like we could also mention is the conversation that we're having earlier about creativity. Surely that you can also have a form of success in your creativity that you don't actually even need to monetize. Absolutely.
I think success is an inherently intrinsic feature, and I think it's a difficult one to grasp, because I think human beings, we're very good at wanting things. We're not very good at accepting things, or being grateful for things. And I think gratitude and success go hand in hand, because you need to be able to acknowledge that you're in a state of success to feel successful, to be successful. And I don't think we're really wired for it. So it needs to be a very overt mental space to be in. I am successful, and that kind of thing.
The way I define success at every turn of my life is different,
It changes.
It changes a lot, right? Right now, I will not lie. It'll seem dumbed down, but I feel like things are better presented direct. Like, there's two things, right? Your interests, like what are you into? So how do I define success right now is through my business being able to run itself and not having any glitches, right? So for me, I'll be successful when that happens. But right now it's not happening, so I'm not yet successful. You get me?
Yeah.
But somebody else will look at my life and say, you're already successful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I am right now.
I define success by your happiness. As in, I define my success by my happiness. If I'm not happy, then I can't call myself successful, because there's a saying that goes around that says, the more people aim to get money as a means of success, or measure money as a means of success, the more they feel like they need more.
Success is being able to achieve the material things that you need and the happiness that you want at the same time.
When you are successful, you're doing what God has destined you to do. And most likely when you're operating in that particular sphere or center, I think you find that things come to you a lot easy. Not saying that you don't put in the work, but even though there's challenges, you kind of make your way through it.
Generational wealth. Generational doesn't necessarily mean that it's my blood. Blood can be family, blood can be your friend, it can be your best friend. We're here
The friends you make,
for generations.
the family you choose, yeah.
I mean, I have certain things that are still I have things in my will for friends. Like my hair is going to somebody. I'm probably gonna be buried bald.